Good morning, welcome to another of our videos. Today we're in a lovely little market town in Scotland called Aberfeldy. So we're just going to have a little wander around Aberfeldy. We're just starting from the main car park. Free parking here, which is really good. There's a couple of car parks, row free. There's on-road parking as well. There's some charging points I noticed at the other end of the car park as well, so that's handy. So we're just down in the centre. There's just a co-op there, so that's where you can get your shopping if you're staying in the area. So we've been in there. It's good for all your local groceries. So we're just going to have a wander around Aberfeldy, let you know what there is in the area when it comes to eating out and accommodation, and what to do in the area as well. Aberfeldy is quite famous for the Birks of Aberfeldy, which is mentioned in a Robert Burns poem back in the late 18th century, I think that was, so that's what it's famous for. So yeah, we'll have a wander around Aberfeldy, see what there is to see, and let you know what it's like. So as well as your main supermarket in the area, the co-op, that is the biggest supermarket in the area. You've also got an Asda Express and an Asda filling station. There aren't many petrol stations around here, so it's handy to know that that's there. So we're just going to wander up onto the main street now and have a walk along there.
Chili's. That was in the guidebook, guest book.
So there's a couple of takeaways and restaurants. We've got a Chili's tandoori restaurant, which apparently the cottage that we're staying in, it does mention that, so it's a really good place to eat. So this is just on the way out of town. There is a hotel there. There's a few hotels in Aberfeldy. Quite a few options for bed and breakfast or bigger hotels to stay in. Over here you've got Highlands, which is a nice little cafe. Highlands is the name of a local mountain which is up Munro. And on the way out of town you've got the Aberfeldy distillery, which is also the home of Dewars, which is a really nice distillery. We actually visited last year, so that's well worth a look if you're into your whiskey. Another takeaway there, the golden wok, so you've got Chinese as another option. We've got a few more cafes, takeaway. There's a lot of cafes in this town. We have been in a few and we are going to go in one today as well, so hope we can find some soup. An Italian cafe there, really is a bit of everything. Got some nice little studios, art studios, nice furniture shops, plenty of things to explore, antiques, handcrafted leather and tweed. They also have a pet shop, handy for us. We don't actually need anything, but obviously we've got the dog who's just having a poo, so that's nice. But there's bins provided as well, so and the information for you all around. So here you've got the Birks cinema, which is quite popular apparently. It's the only cinema for miles around, I would say. But there's always, I think got 3 or 4 screens in there last time I looked. So there's a few different things to have a look at. They have some new films, but they also play some classic films as well, I think. So yeah. So this is the main square where the action is. It's a Saturday morning actually. I'm surprised how quiet it is. There's nobody really around at the moment. Maybe it'll get busier later. There's another car park down that road as well, more free parking, and there's a thrift shop that we're going to have a look in. So there's a thrift shop inside an old church building. I've been in here before, it's actually really interesting, so I'll have a look. Doesn't say. Michelle's in search of soup. She wants lentil soup for her lunch. I haven't found any yet. Last time we went to the cafe they had roast cauliflower soup. What's that all about? I don't want any of that filth today, thank you very much.
You could go to the barber shop and have your hair done.
Don't need my hair done.
Yeah, you said this morning you want your hair done.
So many cafes. We've already passed about 5 cafes, and there's a few more on the way down this road as well. So plenty to choose from if you're looking for a snack or something. We're just carrying on along the main street. Got a walking shop over there, Munro's. A couple little clothes shops. So it's quite a big town. There's plenty going on here. Lots of things. A good post office, been in there before. Hardware store over there. I remember going in there last year because I needed some glue to fix my drone, so they had some of that. So plenty of things in there if you need anything practical. Another little convenience store. Some different shops, chemists, opticians. It really does have everything you need. This is the main town, I'd say, for probably about 30 or 40 miles. I think Pitlochry is probably the nearest big town. So yeah, it's a good little town. So we're just almost at the end of Aberfeldy really. That's the way out of Aberfeldy back to Kenmore. That's way straight ahead. Or to the right, that's back where we're staying at Fourfingle. It's a really nice little place. There's a few more pubs down here, a few more little bed and breakfasts. Up there is the Birks, about a mile up the road. You can do the Birks walk up there. So it's a beautiful area. You can see little churches, and the countryside around there is beautiful as well. Lots of mountains, lots of woodland walks, plenty to be going at if you're into walking. When it comes to mountains, you've got Highlands, which is a really popular Munro, just about 10 miles away. You've got Ben Lawes just down the road, about 10 miles as well. So plenty of options for hiking in the area. Lots to get involved with if you want to do anything like that. So we've just come down off the main street to this Aberfeldy War Memorial, and you can walk up through here to the actual Birks. I think it's about maybe half a mile up to the Birks from here. So you could start the walk in Aberfeldy itself if you wanted to do the Birks from here. Walk up from there. Yeah, in fact, there it says, look, the lower Birks of Aberfeldy. So we're just going to have a little bit of a wander up here and see what it looks like. I'll let you know. You can actually park in here as well. I've just noticed disabled parking. I don't think anybody can park in here, but disabled parking, that's an option for it. So we've got a little map there of the Birks. We are going to do the Birks thing at some point, although not today. Got a picture of Robert Burns there. Yes,
That's Robert Burns. That's a red squirrel.
Just in case you were unsure. It's a really pretty little area, nice and quiet too. The town itself was getting a little bit busier, so it's nice to get some peace and quiet over here. So it's really pretty here. If you don't want to do the full Birks walk, you can just wander up from the town centre and do this. It's only a few minutes away. Yeah, really nice, peaceful little location. Or you can carry up and do the main Birks and Aberfeldy walk itself. So I've just come into a little kind of artisan bakery, which is really nice, just off the main square. You can see the main square there. Got a coffee and an incredible looking cinnamon bun. So we're going to enjoy that now. So that's the little cafe we've been in. It's mainly takeaway, to be honest, but they have a few little seats in the window. What do you think of that cafe?
It's really good. I told the lady that it was the best cinnamon bun ever, and she was very happy.
It really was the best. I love cinnamon buns, and it's the best cinnamon bun I've ever had. And the coffee was nice too, so yeah, well worth going in there if you just want a little coffee stop on your way around Aberfeldy. So we've just wandered all over Aberfeldy looking somewhere for our lunch. We went to a few cafes, but most of them were full, didn't have any room for us, or we both wanted soup for a change. And the other cafes we went to that did have room didn't have soup that we liked. So we ended up in the Cinema Cafe, which was a surprise, but they had lentil soup, which we both quite like. And it was okay, a bit maybe cheap and cheerful, a bit cheaper than some of the other places, but Michelle enjoyed it, didn't you?
Yeah, right. We got a loin roll with it. And the key was to dunk it into your soup, but Andy ate them separately, so that's why you didn't enjoy them. No,
it was okay. Quite 10 quid as well for just a plain loin roll and a little cup of soup, so yeah, I think it was a bit expensive when it was, but we enjoyed our dinner anyway, didn't we? So yeah, anyway, that's it for our video today. We've been all the way around Aberfeldy now. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video, and if you'd like to subscribe to the channel and give us a like, that'd be really helpful too. Well, thanks again, and we'll see you next time.